Right.
Hey, there we are.
Hello, Diana. How are you? Hello, Christy. Okay. This is where we're at. I have covered a few more bits. A book like this uses a lot of paper. I'm going to say there is a lot of paper in here. Like, these use a lot of paper. Hello, Karen. So I've got more bits cut to go in.
I love this purple.
So they are this piece here, and then we've got these bits in here and this one here. And then we've got a little strip there. And then we've got this strip here. And then to cover this. So it's a 5 by 12. Haven't covered in there yet. Was Simon, and yes, a lot of paper. Hello, Di. Hello, Deborah. So what are you using on yours, Diana? It is a lot of paper. An 8x8 is a lot of paper. And the reason why we hadn't done an 8x8 yet is because to cover this is a whole sheet of paper. Like, just to cover this surface here is a whole sheet of paper. And then that piece of paper, you've got bits left, but they don't necessarily, yeah.
You can't use them.
Well, you can, but you can't. They fit on some bits, but not other bits. So these pieces in here are 6 by 4.5. So they're from our leftovers. And this is like a 4.5 by 4.5. I'll probably get a couple more from my scraps of those. Probably 2 more. Some of my Lavender Dreams paper, and the base is white for now. Cool. But yeah, I am going to say I'm a little bit hurt. Another brand has already, or someone that works for another brand has already made a copy of this. They have acknowledged that it is from my class, but they've made it for another brand. So someone's actually used my class for another, to promote another brand. I actually feel a little bit hurt. Actually, I feel a lot hurt. I know they've said that they've watched my video Friday and Saturday night, my videos, but I am hurt that they're using my class in the promotion of my competition. Yeah. Maybe I'm being a bit too sensitive, but it does hurt. I will say that. It actually hurts. And they've just posted it just before I've gone live. Like, not long. Like in the last hour. So yeah. So what are we going to do? We need to work out how we're going to finish this thing off. So what I might do is I might tack these pieces in place And then we'll work out what other pieces we've actually got to make. And I'll tell you how big they, tell you how big they are as we go. So these were from Scraps, and they are 4 by 7 1/4. So these was from our scrap pile. Now I'm going to say, okay, so a couple of things. Okay. So with our, if you buy a kit, there will be a kit. It's not going to be the cheapest kit I've ever made. It's not going to be a $5 kit.
No, it's not going to be the cheapest.
It's not going to be a $3.50 kit. Let's put it that way.
Holy moly! It is a beautiful little mini.
When you do your kit, so you do your covers, and then you make your pages, like your page pieces, and then you make sure you get your 5 by 12s. Remember, we changed these to 5 by 12. Your 5 by 12s. So make sure you get your 5 by 12s, and you're going to need 5, 6, 7 that are 5 by 12. So you're going to need 7 of those that are 5 by 12. And then you're going to get from your scraps your 4.5 by 12s. And you've got 2, 4 of those. Then what you're going to do is the next thing from your black scraps is you're going to get your 6 by 4.5s. Remember, they're already 4.5 from when we cut 7.5. And then you'll get your 4.5 by 4.5s. So you'll need 4 of these, and you'll get 4 of these, which I'll just cut the last 2 now while I'm talking. I've got 2 bits left. So I made these ones here wider because it sort of helped differentiate them from the other ones. Oh, that's 4 1/4. No, I'm only going to have 3. No, that one's not quite big enough. I'm going to have 2 in one pocket and 1 in the other. You probably can get 4 because I could have used these strips for in here. I should have used these strips for in there, not cut up a piece that was 4.5 wide. Does that make sense? So where are we? Let me look at the comments.
It's an awesome album, says Di.
Yeah, in some ways it's a compliment. In other ways, it's using your approach and name details to support another country. Yeah, I know. Hello, Helen. Hello, Mary. I know I put the class out there for free, but I just didn't expect that. I just didn't expect that. I just didn't expect someone to use. And I know they haven't said my name. They've just said the shop name. I know they've, said they've watched the class and that's where they got the idea from, but they're then using it to promote another brand. Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, that's.
But I put the classes out there for free, so it is what it is. And you know what? It is a compliment. I didn't think the person that did it would do it, but it is what it is. But I don't know the person that well, so which is obvious. But yeah, it is. Okay, so I've got that one there. So this was a 7.5 by 7.5, and these ones here, this one and this one are 4 1/4 by 7 1/4. Oh, 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. Sorry, this one in here. from paper number. See, I've gone blank because I'm just a bit stressed. Paper number 3, 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then this is paper number 1, 7 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then this in here is paper number 4, 7 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then we have the next one I've done is for in here. I've got a, is that it? No, it's this one. So this is from paper number 6. And it is a 7 1/4 by 1 3/4. Just going to run through these measurements, and it's going to go, I'm just going to tack these ones on. This is yet another unfinished project for me. I really don't like unfinished projects. And then these 6 by 4 1/2 go in there. Then on here, so this is from paper number 3. And this is 7 1/4 by 1 3/4. And it just goes on there. And it was from scrap. So I've tried to use scrap pieces as much as I can, and from scraps as well. These 2 pieces were 3 1/2 across by 4 1/2 high. Just checking what's in my head is right. So 4 1/2 inches high and 3 1/2 across. And they were from 2 different scrap pieces. They were actually from...
Hello, Dawn. How are you? Sorry. Where's my voice?
I'm just tacking these on now just to get to the point where we... They were actually from those scrap pieces, were from these 2. So these ones are 5 1/2 high, or 5 1/4 high by 7 1/4 wide. They are from paper number 4. And I think I told you 4 was a different paper just before. And they are this piece here. So 5 1/4 high by 7 1/4 wide. And they are this bit that goes in here. So you're going to have lots of leftovers. Like scrappy bits. But I do want to make sure you've got enough paper. There's a lot of paper in this. There's so far 17 pieces of black cardstock, and there's 5, 7, 8, 19 pieces of pattern paper. That's a lot of paper. And then these little guys,
That is a lot of paper.
These are from paper number 2. And they are to go on it's actually someone that should have plenty of our product to do it with in any case too. At least they were honest where they got the idea from and didn't pretend it wasn't from us. So
Yep.
I don't purchase from them, though that's not highly likely. Yeah. Hello, Dawn. Yeah, and it is because 8 by 8 is such a large size. This has been a really requested size. Like, people have wanted this. I haven't put the base in. I have spent today making making it more seamless for you guys to get into. Had my tech hat on today, making it even more seamless to get into class groups. Like making sure that that is such a seamless process.
So, Helen can't wait to get her hands on this. Well, it's a long drive to here, Helen, but we could possibly post a one so you don't have to put your hands all out here.
Yeah.
I know it's Sunday.
Probably needed to bulldog clip a couple of these when I was baking them, because I was fiddling with it as I was doing things. Yep. Okay, where are we at? We haven't stuck this one in, so let's stick this one in. So this is on our inside cover. I want to get it to a point where you can comfortably go and finish your book. Now, okay, so if you're stuck for ideas on how to embellish this, you'll get plenty of fussy cuts and things. We'll probably put in a pack of the colour cuts, the Lavender Dream colour cuts as well.
We will.
We probably will. Naomi and I'll talk about that. She's been making the kit. We don't rely on you for that kind of thing. I forgot. I stuck this side down and forgot to. I just put some tape and glue and stuck it and then rolled it backwards and forwards a couple of times, like we did with the spine we've already stuck down. We've already stuck down a spine piece once, so it was just the same sort of process, but I haven't glued in here. So I haven't glued where we've scored a couple of times in there. Here's Naomi John home. Quentin cooked roast dinner for tonight. Quentin likes making Sunday night roast.
Well, then it gives us Monday lunch.
Then gives us Monday lunch.
Well, actually,
he likes pork roast. I don't like pork roast. I'm not a roast fan, I will admit.
Scored a jackpot today.
Oh, lucky you.
There was 12 packets, but I only took one because I thought taking 2 would be excessive.
Well, we've got roast dinner in the fridge. I need a chocolate biscuit for you to roast dinner.
Do not eat a biscuit before you eat your dinner.
You can have a
Your dad has made a lot of effort to make roast dinner. Love roast.
I was trying to get to a candidate that I'm trying to fix.
Yes, he's fixing
Finally
a
got
car.
to it this afternoon. I got cranky with it and decided to pack up.
Right. So we need 2 full pieces. Like we've got one in there and one in there. And then they'll give us 2 of these pieces. And then we've got 2 full pieces there. And there. Right. So let's use this for one. And this for one. Let's see if I've got more of that. I need another piece of that. And I need a piece of that. Holy dooly. I need that for something else. So we've got 2 bits of 3 and 2 bits of 5. Oh, okay. It's okay. Now you wonder why I keep prototype products a secret as much as I can. Me too, love the aroma in the house when we cook a slow roast. Oh no, I can't stand the smell of roast cooking. But I'm very sensitive to smells. It's just a me thing. So we need 4 square 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. So let's just cut those. And I don't think I can cut 4 at a time. So we need, let's cut 1 at a time. Let's just be realistic. So we need 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 by, and then the other bit is 4 1/4, isn't it? So then let's do this one. This is from paper 3, so we need 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 by 4 1/4. Now we've got plenty of pieces here that we can cover because we made these, brought these down to 5 by 12s. We've actually got plenty of pieces in our leftovers that we can cover them with, I think, but I will double check that. So we're going to put like, let's get rid of that one there. Is the inside of that one done? Yeah. That one there. Now if we put those inside those, then we make this one here Galaxy. Oops, sorry. I'm going to do 2 at a time. So 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. Right. Let's get this done.
I'm just going to check on my little mate.
Oh, we could have used that in the book.
Hiding in plain sight.
So let's turn the Galaxy over. Do I say something? Let's use this. You didn't just give that kid a chocolate chip cookie, did you?
What's that? No, we haven't given her a chocolate chip.
That kid has had like a 3-hour nap today.
You can have you can have a
Actually, let's. Do we put this under here?
because you're about to go to bed and you need to have a milk.
Or do we put this one here?
And you and milk and chocolate chip cookies have a bad reaction.
And then. Oh, that's a bit same, isn't it? That's more same. Quentin,
Yeah.
do I say something?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I thought I should say thank you.
Okay.
Should I?
Here we go.
Should I?
All right.
Quentin,
What's that?
should I?
You can.
Well, but should I?
Yes, probably.
Okay. So in here, we've got that on the outside, and when we open it up, that's pretty nifty. I like that. Let's put our lavender fields. Missed the start again. There we go. I'm just going to say thank you to the person who did the post and did book, because they have it has apparently been removed. So I do appreciate that. That was not my intent, but I did want to say I just wanted to make sure people knew that it does hurt. It can be quite, and it's very yeah. This is our everything. We don't have other income. This is our absolutely everything. Look, I had one hidden in the book and I missed it. But yes, thank you. It was not my intent for that to happen. And if I've hurt anyone by saying what has happened, I'm very sorry. What's that? That's a leftover bit.
No, Amy is watching the Golden Girls.
Right, so we're done. It is good to go through. So we need this piece here. We got that bit there. Yeah.
He's
So
not home yet. No, he comes home tomorrow.
5.5 by 7.25. That needs to be. And we need 2 bits that are 3.5 by 4.5. Let's see if we can get the 3. Oh no, they're 3.5 by 7.25. So that needs to be 5.25 by 7.25, and they need to be 3.5 by 7.25. Right, we need 4 of those. We've got 1 of that. Why have we got 1 of that only? Not big enough. What about, could we do these with that? Could we? Maybe, maybe not. But it's always going the wrong way. I've got 3 bits. So before you cut anything, look in your scraps.
Karen said she's good evening and she missed the start again.
That's okay, Karen. I miss a lot. What if we did these with this? So what are they? They're 3.25, 3.5 by 7.25, and we need 4 of 3.5 by 7.25. Well, we could actually get 3 across here, and then get a 4th one, couldn't we? Do we think that'll look good in there?
I think that'll look tremendous.
All that timber there. No. Oh, geez. Did I put that down, that number 6? Oh, I don't know if I did. 7.25. So we need 3.5 by 7.25 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Right. Right. I'm not going to put these in any fancy order. I'm just going to put them in because it's this stucco wall stuff that doesn't have any real rhyme or reason. I am really looking forward to seeing what everyone does with this. I actually reckon this would be pretty cool to just use with your scrapbooks. You know, like if it came out like a patchwork of a million different colours. And then we're going to put them inside this one. Just trying to make sure we've got enough paper in the kit to cover the surfaces, but you know what we're putting where. So if it's a half measurement, you go down to the quarter. If it's a full, you go to the 3/4. That's all you're going to do. I'm pretty predictable in that. I think I'm pretty predictable.
I've been married to you a long time, but I don't think you're predictable.
And then what were we going to put in here? Oh, that's the one I stuck on. Oh no, I've just... You need to build all this before you stick it in your book. And not fiddle with your book while it's sticking. Just saying, I am very guilty of fiddling with this book while it was sticking. I was fiddling with it last night. Yes, I did. Nope. We didn't have anything wide enough for that, did we? So that was 5 1/4, isn't it? 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. What were we going to put in there? Can anyone remember? Galaxy, wasn't it? I think it's Galaxy. Yeah. It actually sits better, like it rests better when it is standing. Look at that. I don't use, and it's got a bit of buckliness here. It will have a bit of a buckle, but that's like an easing so that when it opens, you've got enough room to expand here. So when it closes, it needs to buckle. But when it, so that when it opens, it actually has the room to expand. It just absolutely needs that. Otherwise, when you open it, it won't lay flat. So we need a piece of paper number 5. Okay, so we need 7 1/4. By 5 1/4, and we need 2 of those. And they are miles apart, so no one's going to know they're kind of different. They don't need to be the same for this kit. Where'd the tape go? See, last time we cut a piece of Galaxy, we flipped it over, didn't we? Hello, Pam. Hope you're feeling better. But, tongue-tied. I hope you're feeling a lot better, Pam. See, because I'm fiddling with it, I've got one bit that I've unstuck.
I do hope you're feeling better.
Mm.
We'll have to get a meal in and make you a kit less.
Oh.
What was the that?
Yeah. I put these separate like that. Okay. We just need to make. Do we make these ones in here? Okay, let's see what you guys think. Yeah, I hope they're not still on the road from Bundy Dye, because that's it's not a road we like to do at night. So do we make just cards in here? Do we make like this sort of thing, a little booklet? I think we make a little booklet like that.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So we need 2 pieces that are 4 inches by 12 inches. Let's move that over there. 4 by 12. I do have a prototype product here that I need to play with a little bit more just to make sure that there's no issues with it. It's not something I've seen before. I've seen something similar in Europe, but I don't think they're not doing what we're going to do. They used a similar base, but they're not. Yeah. I actually think they printed it to look like what we're going to do. So these little guys
I'll just go the round up.
are going to go in here. Stick that in there. It's nice and fitted. We done in there now? Yes, we have. Put that in there. So these could just have a photo stuck on them. Oh, they are home now. Okay. Yeah, because it's just not a good road to be driving on at night. So these you could just put like 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 photos just straight on those. So you've got 4 photos there, and you could shove photos on these and these even. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little guys, and they can have. So you got 1. That's 1. 1.5, 2, and 2, okay, let's have a look at how many surfaces we've got enough paper for between these ones and the ones in the side pockets. So some bits go one way and some bits go the other way. So these might end up being an absolute patchwork. No. They might end up being a real patchwork assembly of bits and bobs. Right, so we got 2, 3, 5. Nope. Oh no, these are narrower. 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 surfaces. We got enough there for 25 surfaces. And we have 1, 2, so we have 20 surfaces in our little booklets, and we have another 16 in those little booklets. So we have 36 surfaces and we have 25 pieces.
36 surfaces, 25 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that means we're 11 short. And you get 4 from a piece of paper. So you need 3 more pieces of paper. So let's go 1, 2. Did we use this anywhere? 3. So we got a 6, a 4, and a 2. And there to cover these little bits and bobs. These little booklets and these little booklets. So these ones that are 5 by 12 to start with, each of the 4 pieces are going to be 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. But then remember that helps if you put it in the right slot. Remember, oh no, not those ones. These ones are the same size. Remember, these little ones that are in this one here, these ones are 4 1/2 by 12. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. Look at that. So I thought on the front cover, because Yvonne said it needed a frame. Oh, there is a piece of this and a piece of this in the kit for fussy cutting. And there's also...
I think we have Tony the Pony.
No, we don't have Tony Pony. We have Tony Bird.
Tony Bird.
Tony a bird.
And then like one of these, probably this skinnier one here. And then I thought memorable moments.
How did your planning day go? Oh, Tina, don't ask.
What planning day? What the hell? Hello, Tina. How are you? Planning day?
We said we were going to have a planning day.
What the hoo-ha? Oh, Tina, don't talk jokes. Oh, my gosh. You know what I did all day? I did back-end tech IT stuff to make getting into classes, groups, more seamless and easier for customers and quicker. So that it's all passcode based now, like little 3-digit codes, but it's all the emails from when you pay for your kit or subscription. It's completely automated now. I've done all of that today. But yeah, planning. What planning? Just one step in front of another. I know. And I was meant to add new product today. I've got a pile of new product I can't jump over. I have to do that tomorrow. But this week is accounting week as well, amongst other things.
This is all news to Dad, by the way.
Yeah, Dad doesn't do accounting. No. So then you'll get, so we're going to put this one on the front cover, I thought. And we've got memorable moments. And then I've got a combination in the kit. So I have been working on the kit. So it's got this one, which is not a product. And then I did, oh, crud-a-majig. Don't think we need those leaves. And then I did this one. How are you going with the kit?
Me.
Yeah.
Nothing got added to it since the first night.
Would you like the list of paper?
Probably, but I'm gonna go for a shower first and then I'll come back. Dad's
Oh.
gonna be your scrub. He could probably add it into the kit.
No.
What? How did you get banned from making kits? What did you do?
La, 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 la.
Dad, what did you do?
So
Oh, it's
we've got
nothing.
this sheet here, and I know they're not lavender, but they're purple flowers, and purple flowers are pretty. And this one here, this is going to be new coming out, but I don't think we need them. I might chuck a couple of those green on a sheet with this lavender farm, and then a couple of tags, hearts, and
Circles.
circles. And we'll probably do like the lavender farm circles, the butterflies and the galaxy and the wooden hearts, and then this one, these three in the tags. But just a couple of them on the sheet, like it'll be a mixed sheet, and maybe a couple of leaves.
Hey, Mom.
But there will be a full sheet of that and that.
Mom, what did Dad do
Or the
not
heart
to
sheet.
be
Oh, he
to
just,
make the kits?
his kits are crazy hard to work out.
Oh, my kids are wonderful.
He doesn't put the right codes in them so that they show up in the right places. And then he has the wrong wording and he calls things the wrong thing. So then my SEO doesn't work. Obviously, at Scrapbook Fantasies, I am the IT department.
What's an IT department?
It's the
Information
it department.
technology.
They say it a lot.
Yes, it's the information technology department. It's the person that sometimes known as a boffin, the person that comes in and fixes when someone breaks the website.
Can you give your daughter a cuddle and a kiss? And I'm shoving her into bed. She's hiding in plain sight.
Oh no, she wants to show everyone her medal from today that she got for doing the port to park or park to port fun run.
Port to park. Good night, hello, goodbye.
Yes.
No, did you show them your medal?
Yeah.
She finished, so she's got
She's got a medal.
I got
got a
a
medal.
medal for
A
running.
shirt and a hat.
I got a medal.
Squadron Energy. It's from there. We go. We're promoting someone's energy company.
I got a medal
I don't know
for
who
running under half an hour. Oh, wait a minute.
An hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Everybody got a medal.
They said that they might run out.
They might run out, so they scurried.
She was
quickly.
entrant number 6,963.
Was she?
Yes.
No, 6,096.
6,096.
6,096.
That's podgy.
There you go. So there was only 6,095 people that entered before.
Yeah, but they didn't finish before you, did
No.
they?
No.
No.
Some of them did. Some of them.
Everyone's saying, well done. Hello, Chloe. Been out of it for 2 weeks and feel like I miss so much. Really?
Ugh.
Yeah. Be kind to yourself, says Tina. Thank you, Tina.
Okay, Amelia Ann, let's go. Chippy chop, little hop.
Night, sweetie. Give Mommy a kiss. And just because you had a nap today, against all odds and against your own wishes, doesn't mean you get to read under your blanket with a torch.
Let's go. Chip
Yep,
chop.
I knew exactly what you were going to do because you don't think you're tired enough to go to bed. Go to bed, please. Do you know how I know what she's going to do there?
Look.
It's because that's me. I used to do that.
Good massages.
So this frame is in July Chippy Cuts of the Month Club, so it's not done. They're not out yet. So let's do one final run through. So we've got that there. I do need a bit more glue in mine because I played with it too much today. So definitely put all your pages in before you stick your spine in, because I had a lot of trouble adding this side here on today without, that's how I pulled my spine up actually. Because I'd already stuck the spine in, I had a lot of trouble getting this to stick in and being able to burnish it. Definitely like our gate thing. Whoever invented that, thank you so very much. I don't know if what I've done is what was on the sped up reel I saw, but but it seems to be what I wanted to do. So that's all that matters. I've got little booklety things here. Plenty of spaces for photos. So we've got, if you put, say, one photo on each surface, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43, 47, 51, 52, 54, 56, 58, 70, 72. Was that 62? Am I up to 72 or 62? You know, I'm going to say you could fit 100 photos in this, because each of these here can fit 4 photos, right? Each of these, 2 of these can fit 4 photos. Each of these can fit 4 photos. Each of these can fit 4 photos. Like, so little booklet things, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 4 is 40, 52. That's a lot of photos. That's a lot of photos. I reckon you could easily get 100 photos in this book. Holy dooly. Okay, any questions? Now's the point for questions. Remembering that you need to do your cover first, then you cut your pages and put them together in there. Then you cut all your little booklet pieces, starting with your bigger ones. Then you make your little cards from the biggest ones down. Make these with strips you've already got, not cut up a piece that's meant to make a card. And then start covering from your biggest pieces first. So do your biggest pieces. So your biggest pieces first, like the big pieces that are in here. And then when you come along after you've done your big square pieces, is then come along and start doing your strip pieces. So you've got a lot of pieces that are around about the same size, but thinking about, so this has got writing, this has got writing, that's a scrap that's got writing. You need to make your border pieces from the border, so you need that border piece from paper number 6. So you need 2 borders to make that. So that's important. But yeah, so then go with your scraps. So this piece and this piece came from one strip. Does that make sense? Like that, in that order? And then you would come through and you would then cover from your scraps all your little booklet pieces, all these little booklet bits. You would cut pieces, start with your bigger ones. So these ones that are like 5 by 12s that are folded in half, you'd start with all of those and go through your scraps and see what you've got that you can make a 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 out of, and then So what I would do is I would go through my scraps and cut it up into the size, and then I would pile them up in the different patterns and see whether I'm going to make them each booklet the same color, or if I'm going to have enough to have all the fronts one color and all the backs another color, or if I have it like a set of a pattern of colors, like purple, blue, purple, and like galaxy stucco. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you either decide if you're going to have an alternating pattern, one of every color, it all the same color, and then yeah, you've got plenty of this that you can then from your scraps use. You'll have plenty of little bits that are lighter colors to do journaling on. You'll also have plenty of pieces of black that you can then come along with something like the Juice Up Purple pen, and you can watch it dry. It will get, see how it gets brighter as it dries. The longer it's there, the brighter it's going to get. So you could do your journaling in that on your scraps of black, because you've got plenty of these strips this size. Okay. I get that battle, says Tina. Like mother like daughter, says Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Di. Lots and lots of space for photos, ephemera, journaling, and keepsakes. Yes, definitely, Karen. Oh, they're home. Oh, that's good. I was a bit concerned that they were going to be on the road late at night, because the highway is not the place to be.
No.
At night. Too many skippies and people that are in a hurry to get somewhere. Milton was in an accident. Yes, he's fine. Like, don't get worried. Milton is fine. He was an Uber driver, actually, and no judgment against Uber drivers or anything. We've had some wonderful Uber drivers when we've had to use Ubers. The guy actually drove into Milton's car, and a little bit, it's still drivable, a bit of damage because Milton's car's not very old, but so he, pulled over, contacted us, shared the pictures of the guy's license, number plate, face in his car, and the damage to Milton's car with us as well. Like when he took the photos, he knows to share the photos just in case they go off your phone, so someone else has got them as well. And then rang us. We're going to get straight onto the insurance and everything. The guy was meant to get send his insurance papers to Milton to send on to Milton's insurance. The guy has contacted him today and offered him cash not to make an insurance claim. So that's just alarm bells for poor Milton. So yeah. It's too late in any case because he's already contacted Suncorp, so they've already booked him in with the repairer. So yeah, I keep looking at the small black and paper scraps and thinking they would make amazing tags. I actually think so too. I think in these pockets, in these ones here, Karen, I actually think what you could do is even like fold this up and make a pocket and put little tags in it. So like one side's smaller and the other side's bigger. I've just been toying with a few different ideas, but definitely you could put tags in the pockets. But even to add little tags beside, like make little taggy bits beside, yeah. I think tabs as well. Wrong piles. But that's why we keep all this together in piles. But this will be nothing. By the time you get finished, this will be nothing. I do have a pile. So for my idea for the front cover, I do have a pile of fussy cutting. So I've got that. And then I've got this Lavender Farm one here. I know they're just purple and they're not. I do have the fussy cutting done to then like, and then a bit of the green that's in the Lavender Farm pieces, and then I think a heart and a tag, and then a little tabby thing here with a couple of flowers. See, I have thought quite extensively about this. And yes, I have lost sleep over this book, thinking about it, what I'm going to do. Like that. I think there needs to be something behind this memorable moments, like a blocky thing. But the frame is inspired by Yvonne. I don't know if you hear Yvonne. Yvonne's the one that said it needed a frame on the front cover. So there you go. I definitely think memorable moments. Or we could do that. I like that. And then have the farmy thing like there. Oh, I got a crease in that. Whoops. It's just gonna do myself a favour. But I think matte that on black because I've got a bit of black here. No. Like that. It's amazing. Going to say goodnight, glad Milton is okay. Yeah, it wasn't hurt or anything, but just
Message in the group chat from him.
yes, we did see the message. The
yes.
guy is offering him cash to
Well, I
not
think
go to
that's
the
what
insurance.
The English sort of kind of meant.
Yeah.
I think it was
Or he'll get
like,
his friend to fix the car.
I said no deal.
Yeah.
No, it's too late. The insurance company
He's
already knows about it.
insurance company.
Insurance company's already booked it in. Suncorp's already booked it in to be
I'm
repaired.
already saying no deal.
They're just saying no deal.
No deal.
There we
I
go.
don't have many street smarts, but I know when something's sketchy.
He is okay. Just the car's a little bit damaged. It's still drivable.
Yeah. It's got some white
So
paint on
how
it.
many customs are we doing?
So we've got 2 full sheets and 1 half sheet.
2 full
1 half.
custom
1 half. We've got this frame and the title.
so memorable moments.
I might actually throw in.
Do you want to throw in some block words maybe? And then
No.
that's the oval fancy
I'm
frame.
gonna throw in some of our prototype product.
What prototypes?
This one here. Do not say what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In.
What do you want me to call it so then they don't know what the proto is?
In this
Okay, so you want me to go special
prototype product, and it's going to be a half sheet.
have to let us know how you guys go with it. And so,
Yeah.
Anything else that I need to know
of? This is the papers.
Yep.
And that's the black.
And then what's this here?
That's
one,
paper
two,
and paper.
Yeah.
That's how many of each paper. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't lose this because we need to we might make an instruction sheet you can download as well. A downloadable cut sheet. Oh, we actually might just make a download of this. We won't make a full cutting instructions, or are we going to make a full cutting instructions?
I did start one last night, but I was going to be a surprise present for you. But anyway.
So there's going to be a downloadable cutting instructions, and it's just going to be what to cut from what. From the black. It won't be the pattern papers. It'll just be the black.
Like we might do the cover bit, but that's
the covers and the black.
And the
that's
page setup, but it's not.
Oh, and the album base set.
Yeah. I've got that.
And you know
already.
that's $6.95. So the 8x8 album base set is $6.95, and that other book I showed you, I Made It Retreat, is $8.50. Is it?
Does that include the extra spine?
It includes 2 spines.
Excellent.
So we've actually had a request to make the opposite way albums, like so where we make a 6x8 is to make an 8x6. So we're just going to chuck in the extra spine. Some of the prices might go up, most won't. If they go up, I think the maximum I looked at was probably like 50 cents. So to put in a second spine. So that's the only change with the mini book covers. You'll see the picture change, that it says it's got 2 spines, and it might go up by 50 cents, and then again it might not. So
the only one that would have to go up by 50, it might just be the big, like the 6x8 probably, because then I'll be over a sheet.
Yeah.
Just the one in space, that's all.
Yeah, it just depends on the space they take up. But yeah. Okay. So I know we've only done an hour.
Where's my phone?
And very sorry I got upset at the start, that I was upset at the start about someone making a book that promoted another brand. I know they acknowledged that they watched our class, but I do appreciate that they took it down. I don't think any offense was meant. I can actually guarantee that no offense was meant and that it was not intended on that. But yeah, I guess I just need to toughen up a bit. I think I'd be tired. I think I'm tired. It's amazing. But yeah. So take care, stay safe. Love yous all. I hope you liked this 3-part class. I can't wait to see what you do with it. We will try and get the kit up tonight. If it doesn't go up tonight, it will go up tomorrow. I'm going to try and get my backlog. I am 3 kits behind for my classes. I have intentions of getting them finished. My custom classes, getting them up. Best of intentions. We might actually put the videos for this in a separate group, and when you buy the kit, you'll get that access to that group where they're just consolidated, so they don't get lost in the stream if you buy the kit. So we've done that with our Playtime Baby album, so we'll do that with this one as well. Now, you just need it in Tranquility for a Japan trip. Oh my gosh, Deborah, wouldn't it look wonderful in Tranquility? Why didn't I make it in Tranquility? And I could have put Milton's Japan trip in it. He has over 100 photos.
Thanks so much for showing us the 3 videos. Brilliant, says Dawn.
Oh, thank you, Dawn. And thank you, Karen. Sorry, I'm a bit lagging by the end. Thank you, Karen as well. Karen L and Karen H. So thank you all. You are so wonderful. Thank you for picking me up when I get myself a bit down. Yeah, I get inside my own head too. So take care. Like that idea, says Chloe. There you go. Take care. Stay safe. Love yous all. And yes, good night, Helen. And good night, everyone. Thank you all. You're so wonderful. Bye.